Hey peeps, we are back. Right, we need to figure out the sound. I think it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so we're gonna go and meet Natty down in Lower Hogsfield. Ah, but we have to run there because we don't have a thingy for there, so cool. We are going on foot. Are they underneath me? They must be.
Rebellion.
Don't see anything, but I heard something.
As a model board, I used to feel I had a lot of fun. Transfiguration's hardly difficult for me.
Rebellion.
Okay, Broken Broom. The Broken Broom belonged to Celine Wartnaby and is rumoured to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded.
I wonder if it's even possible.
Rebellion. Off on another adventure, are we?
Ah, it sucks I can't get in here. Just seeing what else is up here. Oh, welcome back in. Yeah, I will get there at some point. Oh, you can actually go in. Hogwarts Owls. School owls and owls owned by students can be found in the Hogwarts Owlery. One is advised to explore carefully, keeping an eye out for owl drop-ins and regurgitated mouse skeletons. Yummy! Where did that just go? Okay. I'm sure we come back here later on for a quest. It's vaguely familiar. Yeah, I am mostly just focusing on the main story. I figured I'd go and meet What's Her Chops because it'd probably be quite useful to keep maintaining friendship.
Revelio.
Groundkeeper's tools. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cosy hut, as large as the occupant may need. Cool. There's some sort of cave over there. Don't know if I should go to it or not. I mean, I'm getting terribly distracted.
This looks intriguing.
It does look intriguing. Ah. I guess I need to put it on here, but I don't exactly know how, but it is glowing.
Incendio.
Oh.
Revelio.
Okay, little chest room. Don't think I can do anything with that right now. But we can get some new gear. This sounds like a side quest.
For some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I've had to
that's
discover
how I
about the
upgrade
world
my gear.
around us,
Thank you.
those that
Thank you,
don't yet
Sharad.
know the
I
name
appreciate that.
certainly one day will.
I do keep finding better stuff now, which is quite nice. So my
What
defence
exactly
has
is
gone
an
up quite a
astrolabe?
bit.
It's an astonishing ancient
I just keep getting
navigational
distracted
tool.
by things on the
Essentially, a
map.
handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Okay.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Let's put that other quest back on.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
Oh, okay, yeah, I figured I have to come back for that later on.
Pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now,
I haven't learned any diving charms yet.
Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Oh, it's just, I can just dive down.
My
Okay.
mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together.
No, that's
All
cool,
the
thank
more
you.
reason
I'll
they
go and
must
do
be
that in a
stopped.
minute.
Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with the students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow was planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen and find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me!
What's going on here?
Revelio certainly never revealed the charm of my potions, remember back when I was young.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside.
Okay, so we
your
can't
little
get
sister.
in there.
but you should see them, Mummy.
Let's talk to this little fella.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Okay.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. They've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Okay.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
That's the one. Where do I have to dive into the lake?
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be...
Oh! Leave her alone.
Still alive!
You should never
Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
No, you won't. Okay, the collections selection of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights from enemies, such as their weakness to certain spells. Okay.
I'm not going anywhere. Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Please stop!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if
the Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols?
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swirl on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started. What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
What is this? But it's taken me miles away. That's why the quest marker isn't where she was. I'll go back there though. Oh no, I understand. The gold one is a main quest. Thank you. Yeah, I see it now. The white mark is what I'm going for. Oh, my inventory is full, is it? Okay, we are nearly there.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I had no idea that there'd be chests in the water. That's cool.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again, and I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Sweet. Oh, mermaid mask. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I thought it would... Okay, I thought that would have an effect on stuff, but that's cool. I'll do that from, like, in the future. Right, we need to go back to Hogwarts. Although we probably actually need to go to... I mean, I don't really know. Why can't I fast travel? I just slept there. Okay.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again.
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing
See you later. Have a great day.
cultivated in
Thank you so much for
Herbology
hanging out.
is knowledge.
And for the tips.
The prudent
I welcome the
herbologist
tips.
is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing ball. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh, it's down, not clicking. Derp.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Okay.
I wonder if hippogriffs are Revelio.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. It wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Nicholas Fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us then. But you'll lead. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't...
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Rebellion.
Dirigible plums. This orange radish-like fruit floats upside down as it grows. Some believe it can enhance one's abilities to accept the extraordinary. Right, so hold left bumper and tap right thumbstick to open the tool wheel and assign the chomping cabbages. Then tap LB to use it.
Look at that! They'll chomp anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid boober tubers and bouncing balls. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. I'm not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and death can't have more of them if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Ah, this brings you out another way. Greenhouse tree. Situated at the centre of a Hogwarts greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots as deep-reaching and convoluted as the school's dungeons. Okay.
Reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friends. peace and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait.
Shouldn't there be orders or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow. Revelia. Revelio.
Nope, nothing.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. You must stir your cauldron in the correct direction. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, Are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an endurance potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Got it.
I'll get you the Fooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fruit feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not... Precision is key.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Here's the Fooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the kidney or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
I brewed an Edgerus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron,
Until next
I
time.
will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldridge Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Okay, I'm going to let that quickly brew. Okay. Let's go do this next one.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek.
Ah, I need that picture to tell me what each thing stands for. Okay, so 11 plus whatever that one is. So 3 is 14, so 7. So the question mark needs to be that. Or not. Okay, so 5 and 9. 5 and 9 is 14. Where is the other button? Nope. It's not behind that. So where is it? I don't get it. Where is the second button? Do you know what? That doesn't even matter. We're getting distracted.
To finally have an art with wider, which chucked on the road.
Incendio!
If you pay attention.
Incendio!
I don't know what that is.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Have you ever seen a professor outside the castle?
Revelio.
Hogwarts crest. The Hogwarts coat of arms includes a lion, snake, eagle and badger representing each of the 4 houses along with the school motto. Draco Dormains Nunquam Titandus, which means never tickle a sleeping dragon. Terrible pronunciations.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sure.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig. To finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hufflepuff barrels. To enter the Hufflepuff common room, one must tap the barrel 2 from the bottom, middle of the 2nd row, in a rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. An errant trap will result in being denied access and doused in vinegar.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
This could be right up my street. Even we Hufflepuffs enjoy a good mystery.
Glad to hear you're up to the challenge. Plus, I believe you'll benefit from this undertaking. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Oh, didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
Wow.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Rather enjoyed it.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I think whatever that was, it was wrong.
Potato! Incendio!
Nah, let's just keep going.
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio. What's this? I don't understand you, so I'm just going to leave you to live. Oh, welcome back. I have to catch them later. Okay. Cool. Did I just run all the way to Hogsmeade? I did not realise that. I thought I was running to somewhere new. That's why I didn't fast travel. Ceridwen's precarious cauldrons. This precariously stacked set of cauldrons outside Cerdywin's advertises the shop's wares. It should be noted that stacking cauldrons in this fashion, whilst admittedly eye-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion with any intended effect. We're just going to keep running because we do keep noticing things we haven't spotted yet. I'm not that impatient when it comes to fast travel. I quite enjoy running around. Oh, did I miss a Merlin one? That makes sense. So I was doing it right, I just missed one. Got to sell to the cat. I'll go back to that Merlin thing and do that once I've done this. We've still got quite a ways to go. I don't know what these enemies are. Like, are they other wizards or are they creatures? What is that over there? Pumpkin fizz. Pumpkin fizz is a fashionable carbonated drink with a pumpkin flavour. It has yet to become as popular here as butterbeer, but one never knows.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Hacked by dark wizards he was.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Okay.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your
okay, spiders and elf people.
He sent me to speak to you.
I'm
pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
It's a horrible story. Well, if you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's go. Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Ugh.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Oh, what would Professor Weasley say if she knew? Am I going to get my Patronum now?
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. The Dementors won't harm us now. Still, be careful.
Oh, I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty dumb mentors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know of.
That witch will have a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Who's there? Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggy Field.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, no, you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
Hey Zorro, welcome in.
What is it, Anne?
Wow.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Bye, Helen.
But Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Okay, that's one conversation done. I'm going to talk to everybody here, then go back to the main quest I was doing.
Upper Hogsfield has been terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Madam Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic, and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
Okay.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
What do you have for sale?
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up hope.
I can sell her my
She's
stuff.
passing through. Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done? Marvellous. I could always use more of these.
Oh, she ran out of money.
Oh, you like that? A fine choice. Thank you for passing through.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, Then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I am unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
A map. Doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages.
Be alert. The Ranrock's loyalists are unpredictable and violent.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Oh, sorry, my chat's died. 2 seconds. There we go.
One of Ranrock's camps. Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
I will make you pay. I won't. Showing off, are we?
That was cool, but I need to heal.
How nice of you to stop. Hungrier. You will regret coming here. I hate my time with this. I'll bury you in the deepest pit. I won't rest. You're dead. You are postponing the inevitable. Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling?
Well, yeah, but there's loads of you.
No! I will make you pay. How childish!
Still going. I am still going.
I won't rest.
One countdown.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Okay, that was intense. I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing of use over here.
Potato!
I think we might just go and do the other one.
One less human to worry about.
What do you think of give up? Make quick work of this one.
Oh, didn't heal in time. From the last checkpoint, please.
An intruder! Look at you! An utterly pitiful I was right, I should be worried about you. I'm an unfortunate disappointment.
There he is.
Are you quite finished?
Good lord.
Pitiful. Let this out. No, that's better than you did. Don't have time for this. Pitiful child.
Okay, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just run away from them. There's quite a few of them. They are level 12. I think I'm level 9.
Up for a minute dying, are we?
am level 12. Well, I'm going to get to level 13. Oh, so, okay, this is a different camp. I don't really get where that goblin camp is. Wait, where's it taking me?
Marvelous at astronomy. Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea.
We'll do the practice
this
first.
This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Right, that's our drink
That's to
done.
be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Excellent form! Nicely done! Keep trying! Next time, perhaps! Incendio! There you go! Incendio!
There we go.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again.
I don't
Plus,
think...
you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Break through red shields with damage spells like fire. Okay. That's annoying that my Incendio did not break his shield. Oh, defeated. I was not paying attention to my own health.
They made a crust breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Right, let's try that again. Oh, I just healed as I got defeated.
Care to try again?
Nah.
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Did the dodges count? It did. Right, so I want to...
So many letters arrive every week.
I should investigate.
Rebellion.
Accio. Potato. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, I can't get in there anyway. Oh well. That was worth looking at. This is a dangerous path.
Accio. Incendio.
Rebellion.
These rocks have seen better days.
Revelio.
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? It's no wonder I never found that clue. No, that's not it. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
Okay, that's 2 that haven't closed.
It's no wonder I never found that clue. Oh, that's done something.
Okay. What do we do with this door?
No, that's not it. No.
Okay.
How did you do this, Jackdaw?
So that one stays open with this
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw.
There we
Now,
go.
where's the clue you left behind?
Revelia.
Okay.
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Oh.
Revelia.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been travelling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Sure.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Okay.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armour, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Okay. Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Oh, level 13. Don't know if I'm prepared to go down there. Although I think I might have to. Okay, so I need to learn the disarming charm. How do you know what time of day it is?
Revelio. Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Revelio.
Okay. We can leave now.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased. Revelio.
can't I open this chest?
Revelio.
Kelpie statue. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Okay, now it's daytime.
To take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here. Stay in practice. You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day. Still at it, I see.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did.
Hey cats,
I am
welcome
a proud
in.
member of Ravenclaw House.
Hope you're having a good day.
Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year.
My day's been good. It's been nice and lazy and chill.
Mischief in my day as you seem to now.
Unlocking my witch
I used to look the other way at all
abilities
sorts of roguery when I was head
and
girl.
potential.
I can tell you, however,
Hope you had a good
that I
sleep.
did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realised that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable?
What does...
I do have a hat
As you
now.
might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say,
I've had a few.
the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Okay, what quest do we want to do next? That one is better, so we are going to go with it. Oh, a purple wand handle. Yeah, boy. Right, okay. Yeah,
Let's keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh yeah, is there one around here? Yes.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
No, that was my wand. So my robes are blue, but my wand is a purple. Lilac.
So many interesting...
It's a relief to finally have an eye.
Revelio. Flattened armour. This set of armour belonged to Sir Gagglethorpe, the Heedless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Wow.
Okay, let's see how we do with this.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. Rebellion. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Rebellion. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home? Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Really, it is. When are you going to give up? That's what it's better. You should have known you would shoot.
There it is, just as Jackdaw Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home? Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Well played. Come on, take it out of the feet! No!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Right, where's this going to take us?
I wonder how big this place is.
Revelia.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
Incendio.
I need to light all 3 before they time out on me. I need to hurry things up. The ruins have reset. I need to light all 3 before they time out on me.
Okay. It just needed to be basic cast.
Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me to notice.
Incendio. Potato. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Oh yeah, if I hold.
puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
It's got to be up high somewhere. There. I have no idea if I'm going the right way or not, but...
Rebellion.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Whoa, that was close. I see a chest up there. What? We can't get that chest? Did I just die? Hello. That was super close, I nearly died there.
Mandrakes Ejector left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Okay, I feel like I definitely shouldn't be down below.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. Tego! Well, where do we go now? We can't go that way. There's nowhere else to go this way. There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the headed Richard Jeffrey. Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Oh my god, those little ones.
Incendio! Levioso! have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Okay, that was a little intense.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him.
Right, I'm going to pause for a week because I feel like there's a big boss thing coming up. So I'm just going to go and top up my lemonade, pop to the loo, and I'll be right back. 2 minutes, peeps. Okie dokie. Right. I feel like there's a boss. I feel like
Must be
that's
getting
them
closer
there.
to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages.
Rebellion.
We meet again, Rich and Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Taylor.
We are probably going to have to fight all the little enemies and then the 3 big ones.
Revelio.
Just as a guess.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Expelliarmus thought to disarm you brutes.
Yeah, still playing. Yep, fair. That was foolish. Oops, didn't expect that
That's unnerving. What's happening?
Revelio.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Revelio.
can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Oh, yay! We've unlocked talents. Right, okay. You earned talent points started. So you earned talent points from level 5. You may spend these talent points as you wish to enhance your spells to increase your combat power, stealth and more. Choose wisely. Talent points may only be spent once, so the number of talents you acquire will be limited. Return here often to see what new and powerful talents await you. Okay. Right, I don't know how talents work. I'm going to quickly Google them because I don't want to go wrong and not be able to undo it. I'm definitely putting a point in incendio.
Oh, so we can reset. Okay. Okay. We'll leave 2 for now. Wait, this isn't there. Ooh, interesting. So I'm guessing we can come back there pretty easily. We won't have to go all the way through that dungeon again. I hope.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? Revelio. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
You need to learn the Pulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Sleeping Dragon statue. The Hogwarts motto, the thing I said earlier on. Fortunately, this particular sleeping dragon is made of stone and will never awaken. It may be tickled with absolutely no effect. Flying class! Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go to JJ Pippins.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell. A wise decision. Thank you.
Okay.
I hope to see you again. A wise decision. Thank you.
So how do I drink a potion? No, that's not what I want to do. How do I drink a potion? Still don't get how to take one though, Sharad. Aha. Okay. Can I take them now that I'm running around outside? It's okay. So now I drink. There we go. Cool.
Revelio.
Okay, Hogsmeade, the only all-wizarding village in Britain. Hogsmeade has been a favourite haunt of Hogwarts students, third years and up for centuries. Thank you for your help, Sharad. I appreciate that. I keep getting tempted to go off and have a break, and then I get more distracted.
Revelio.
There's nothing I'm interested in here. I'm going to be terrible at flying, but let's give it a go.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up. One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Oh God, I'm so bad at flying in every game.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
My own broom.
The brooms are school property. I will be returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What have you?
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
This is rather fun.
Oh God, I'm so bad at flying.
The old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while. I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Loveliest. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough! Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Gonna go and see how much they are. Yeah, I thought I might
our
need
library
money.
venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
Revelia.
Splintwitch Sporting Needs. Run by the amiable Albie Weeks. This shop sells all manner of wizarding sporting goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that Albie himself is working on a number of broom enhancements.
Hello, Mr. Weeks.
Okay.
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Splintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Splintwitches.
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Yeah, I have like no money.
That item is of the highest quality. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
You will, I'm sure. Well, as I'm already in Hogsmeade, I might as well go to Pippin's. Wait, that's taking me the wrong way. Thought I'm on the wrong quest.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. And how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Rebellion.
J.J. Pippin's Potions, established in 1753, is the apothecary in Hogsmeade where proprietor Parry Pippin sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
I thought you had a quest.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Obviously not. Why can't I figure out where that quest marker is? Don't get why I can't find the marker for it, but we'll go for a walk. Or a run. Definitely going on a run. Hogsmeade Station Ticket Office. This station has stood here since the early 1800s when Minister of Magic Ottoline Gamble acquired a new steam engine train to transport students to Hogwarts. The station appeared in Hogsmeade virtually overnight, just after the train did. The operation involved using a lot of memory charms on Muggle workers and the largest mass concealment charm ever performed in Britain. Okie dokie.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time. And I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Come on then.
Revelio.
I've got no idea what that balloon is for.
I'd take up herbology. Bromley corn.
We climb up here. We can. There's a fire, a flue flame up here somewhere.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Hamlet is simply crawling with life. Revelio.
When you find a good opportunity, it's right to seize it.
They're all inside.
Revelio.
I can never face Milo's daughter again.
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley. Edgar Adley. No, I don't think so. Alas, Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I had known he wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
Why would someone risk their life for spider venom?
As a potion ingredient, acromantula venom is incredibly valuable. In large part because it is, as Paul Milo has proven, impossible to get from a live acromantula.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
Revelio.
Now, Where could that Acromantula cave be?
I don't get it. Where is it?
Could you please remind me what you needed help with?
My friend Milo and I went to Acromantula's cave, hoping to harvest its venom. It didn't go well. I barely escaped. Milo wasn't so lucky. I'm hoping someone can retrieve an heirloom from Milo's body to give to his little girl.
Revelio.
It's annoying that I can't find that thing that's apparently here. Is it just that he's a quest? I think it's just he's a quest. Ah. Spider parts. It seems someone has been collecting Acromantula parts for profit. Lucrative, perhaps, if one is willing to risk one's life to obtain the required inventory. Right, we're not doing the cave. We're doing whatever it was. What were we doing before that? That's what we were doing.
Curiosity young people tend to nurture. Never ends well for them, does it? Morning, Bernard. How unfortunate for you.
Incendio.
Oh, I can't let anything out. Where does that need to go? On what? Well, I don't know. I will do that at a later date. I think I'm going to do this and then I think I'm going to go and have some dinner. So I have been streaming for nearly 4 hours. This is quite the journey. There's nothing of real interest up here. What is that? What is making that racket? I genuinely thought I was about to get attacked by a dragon or something. Hey Chester. Tilted house. The locals call this the tilted house due to its odd angle at which it sits wrapped up in roots of overhanging tree.
Always like that Pippin.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Ha! Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a knut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Ha! Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
Just out of curiosity, nothing interesting.
Thank you for stopping in.
Okay, let's sell those bits to her.
Nice to see you again. Likewise. What can I help you with today?
What do you have for sale?
This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Okay, so that is that done. Hand this in and then we're going to call it. We'll come back and do some more during the week.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Right, we're going to leave it there. Thanks to everybody that's hung out. Thank you for your advice and tips as well. I'm basically playing it blind. I have no idea what's to come. But yeah, thanks to everyone who's hung out. I will catch you in the week for some midweek streams after work and once I've had dinner. Have a good rest of your Sunday evening. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you soon.